Aloha, my name is Orville Baldos, and today I'm going to show you stock plant or plug production for kamanomano or Cenchrus agrimonioides. Kamanomano or Cenchrus agrimonioides var agrimonioides is a low-growing stoloniferous plant that is short-lived. It's a short-lived perennial grass. It's endemic to the islands of Oahu, Maui, and Lanai, and it's usually found growing on dry rocky slopes or ridges about 1,900 to 2,500 feet above sea level. The variety Agrimonioides is a variety that produces non-viable seed. Hence, we need to vegetatively propagate this plant material. Kamanomano has been successfully used as an erosion control species in Koholave, and its low growth and drought tolerance make it an ideal revegetation species for roadsides. Kamanomano is a federally endangered species, and only a few plants are left in the wild on the island of Maui and Oahu. So now let's go to stock plant establishment protocol for kamanomano. So the first step is to prepare the site. It is important to prepare the planting site prior to preparing your plants because we need to exhaust the weed seed bank in that area. And by exhausting the weed seed bank, you're actually reducing the competition between your weeds and your crop. So the first thing to do is to clear the site of trash and debris that would interfere with your plantings. After you've cleared your site of other debris and trash, you need to irrigate the field to promote weed growth. And successive flushing and killing of the weeds must be done about 3 to 6 months prior to planting using herbicides such as Roundup Pro Max at a rate of 1.3 to 2 quarts per acre and Garlon 4 at a rate of 3 to 4 quarts per acre. For more detailed information on site preparation with native Hawaiian plant establishment, you can go to this URL listed below. So now once you have cleaned your site and made your site free of weeds, the next step is to prepare kamanomano plugs. So what you need to do is to collect about 8-inch long tip cuttings from healthy stock plants. And it's important to remove the flower spikes of the 8-inch long cuttings before you plant them. So while collecting cuttings, you need to keep the cuttings moist and cool and away from direct sunlight in order to prevent it from drying up. So once you have your cuttings ready, you need to prepare a solution of Dip and Grow, which is a rooting hormone solution. Prepare a 1 to 20 dilution of Dip and Grow by mixing 1 part of Dip and Grow to 19 parts of water. Once you have your Dip and Grow solution, put it in a container like this and then soak the cuttings overnight. In order to soak all of the cuttings, you need to place a heavy object on top of the cuttings to fully submerge them in solution. So after overnight soaking, plant your cuttings in dibble tubes filled with potting media, and allow the plantings or the cuttings to root for 45 days under irrigated overhead conditions. It's important to note that you will see that the cuttings will dry up and turn brown, but eventually the cuttings will resprout and turn green about 45 days after planting. So once you have the plugs ready, you need to install drip irrigation in your field site, your planting site. So install drip irrigation at spacings between 8 to 10 feet between rows, and plant your plugs within those rows at about 3 feet spacing. So once you planted your plugs, fertilize the area with 100 pounds of nitrogen per acre to stimulate rapid growth and canopy fill-in. And Also, after fertilizer application, you need to apply either Ronstar 50 wettable powder at a rate of 4 pounds per acre as a spray application, or Ronstar G at a rate of 100 pounds per acre. These are actually pre-emergence herbicides that would prevent the growth of any weed seeds that are in the field. So about 45 days after planting, do some light hand weeding of the plots if you see any emerged weeds that are in the field. And reapply right after light hand weeding, you need to reapply the Ronstar granular at a rate of 100 pounds per acre to control any seeds that have come up with your light hand weeding. So once your plants have been established, you can actually harvest stolons or tip cuttings anytime. To maintain your stock plants, you need to conduct mowing or ratooning about once a year to encourage vigorous growth of your plantings. And after ratooning, you can top dress your grass with compost, clean compost, to encourage rooting of exposed stolons. So that concludes the protocol for stock plantings in kamanomano. And if you have any questions, you can email me at obaldos@hawaii.edu. Thank you.